Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Deepak Agarwal. Today I am going to represent a full wave rectifier that I have made in the project work, and I have to explain the mechanism in this video. So I am going to explain the mechanism in this video about the full wave rectifier and what are the components being used in this video. I will not be able to show you the making process, but I will directly show you the mechanism because I have already made that particular thing.
तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
What is this device about? This device is known as the full wave rectifier that converts the AC current being supplied in our homes, and it will convert that particular process. It will convert that AC current into DC current. It is mainly used in applications of chargers, mobile phone chargers, in laptop chargers, as well as this type of adapter is also making this use of this particular full wave rectifier. Any of the wave or any of the frequency that is being determined in AC current will be transformed into the DC current. First of all, what is being used in this device? This is a transformer. This is diodes which works on the forward biasing and reverse biasing respectively. We will discuss it in topic afterwards. Then it is a capacitor. The capacitor which is basically helps to store the charge. Now it is resistor. Resistor is basically a device which is basically helps to resist the flow of current to maintain the voltage. And this is LED. It is a testing device which is basically help us to determine whether it is a DC working device that will help us to determine whether the current is being supplied in the DC voltage only. And this is the mechanism being explained in this. You can see here that this is the mechanism being explained in this with pen. This is the whole mechanism. I will explain you in detail. First of all, let's own it. As you can see that the current is being flowing from this circuit to that particular transformer. This transformer basically works on the principle of mutual induction, which basically step down transformer, which reduces the cycle of that AC current into small cycle. Which basically means that there are too much time of wraps, or we can say too much type of coils being formed in the input side being reduced to half of the coil or less number of coils in the output side, due to which when the current flows from diodes, there are two diodes being used in this. That is D1, that is diode 1, and D2, that is diode 2. D1 diode is first of all basically working on the forward biasing in case 1, and vice versa with the D2, that is D2 is working in the reverse biasing. What is forward biasing and reverse biasing? Forward biasing is the mechanism in which a circuit allows the current to flow from the forward biasing as it offers very less resistance to the flow of current. Whereas reverse biasing word basically means arrangement of the diodes, arrangement of the circuit in which whether it applies the less resistance to the flow of current, whether it applies the higher resistance to the flow of current. Hereby, we will deal with the particular diode 1 and diode 2. They are vice versa in that case. That is, if diode 1 will be in forward biasing, diode 2 will be automatically in the reverse biasing because of the mutual induction being shown by the transformer. Hereby, diode 1 will be in the forward biasing. Then first of all, the current will flow from the D1 and flows from the capacitor. This capacitor will be able to store the charge, and this stored charge will move through the receptor and enter into the LED, which basically means that it is providing the current from both the direction depending upon whether how much the resistance is being done by the resistor. And if we deal with in second case, the cycle reverses, due to which the D2 act as a forward biasing and D1 act as a reverse biasing, in which basically the same mechanism takes place. Hereby capacitor will store the charge, and then resistor will apply the resistance, and then we will have the LED source as a DC device. Hereby, as we know, alternate current, that is AC current, which is being supplied in our home, that is 220 volt 50 hertz frequency from the electricity board. It is too much high in the frequency that it follows a particular cycle of frequency where it is providing a full वन साइकिल ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी. तो अगर हम बात करें बेसिकली इस इनपुट साइकिल में एक फुल साइकिल फॉर्म होगी, बट अगर हम बात करें इसमें आउटपुट में, तो हमने जैसे बात की कि D1 होगा फॉरवर्ड बाइसिंग में और D2 होगा रिवर्स बाइसिंग में, एंड वाइस वर्सा इन द सेकंड केस. सो इफ वी डील विद दैट पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक, D1 विल फॉर्म अ पर्टिकुलर करंट, देन ये रिवर्स बाइसिंग में होगा, फिर कंडक्ट नहीं करेगा. देन D2 फॉरवर्ड बाइसिंग में होगा, तो एक बार D1 फॉर्म करेगा, एक बार D2 फॉर्म करेगा, एक बार D1 फॉर्म करेगा, एक बार D2 फॉर्म करेगा. As a sum of the particular topic, it will consecutively form a particular cycle of frequency, due to which it will match similarly as the AC current, and it will help to provide a particular frequency at a lower voltage to the DC supplies devices. And this is the application in which basically a forward biasing and reverse biasing taking place in the role of chargers and different type of current waves. This is just an application video. Thank you so much for watching. Be positive and keep smiling.